Okay, hey, let's get this started. Hey, what's up, guys? How are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty okay. So a lot has happened since the last time I streamed, and I will let everyone know as we continue through this session. But yeah, welcome back to more Mass Effect. We last time we left off, we finally gained some points and some dialogues to finally do some Renegade stuff, which in hindsight, I should have focused on before, but I wasn't paying attention. Uh, but also, before I continue on, I want to give big thanks to a new follower. They followed since the last time we streamed something. I want to give a big shout outs to Stu Cage, or it may be Stu Kage, like the Hokage and all that. Hey, Augie! Oh, you gotta show me your build. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It was like Stu Kage or something like that. But yeah, welcome back, and thank you so much, Stu, for the follow, and thank you for being the 40th follower on this channel. We are so close to hitting our goal, and once we hit 50, I do have like things planned and things to sort of set for our new goal in the future, and some new fun emojis set up. So as things unfold, we'll we'll unveil some more stuff. But hey, yeah, welcome to more Mass Effect and the adventures of Zach Brannigan. Uh, Last time we left off, I was smooching on this blue-haired woman. Not my kind of fit, but yeah, Zach Brannigan will mate with the entire universe if he has to. So, so yeah, let's step right in. Let's go right back in. How are you doing, Augie? How's your day? Did you go to work? If so, hopefully it went well. So, but yeah, a bunch of stuff happened since the last time we streamed. So first things first, I think I mentioned last time. I feel like we already passed this. Did we not? Uh-oh. When was the last time we played? 10/8/2020. Wait, what? That date is not correct at all. Uh-oh. I think we fucked up something. Oh yeah, we did. Oh my god. Well, I forgot to save. So, I'm just going to hope that we learn from last time what we did. So one, we're just gonna make sure our dialogue is correct here. There we go. So yeah, I do apologize. I thought I had things worked out. Oh well. I worked my morning shift, then swapped my tabs on my car, and went for a walk. So now I'm here. Oh, okay, cool. Well, it's always fun swapping those tags. I'm always nervous when I have to put new tags on my car because I don't have like a good aim. Like my eyes are really bad, so like if I'm trying to set something straight, I get nervous and my like hands shake, and then I accidentally put something like at a weird angle. But I guess it doesn't matter as long as the cop sees the tags on there. So that's always cool. Yeah. So I I think this is not what we left off. I don't remember if we finally became Specter. Um, I guess we're gonna have to see then. Yeah. Shit. Hold on, let me look into my journal and see. Um, I sit on a towel and get right up in there. Oh my god. Unscrew my plate cover and everything. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I should do that because fucking my knees get like really bad when I'm sitting on like concrete or something like that. Uh, yeah, let me look into missions. We did a few, but we weren't able to speak to the ambassador. He will provide you a ship and a crew and meet. Yeah, so we kind of didn't save last time. I thought we did. Like, Citadel Tower. So remember, kids, always save your game.
I hope he's okay.
I do apologize for anybody who's watching
I'm
this and watching it again.
Talk to someone else if you need anything.
But yeah,
Got a lot
this
on my
is
mind.
kind of what we're gonna do today. Hopefully, maybe sometime next week we'll get it back on track.
Maybe I
But
can help.
anyway, it's fun to play this anyway. So oh well, you know.
Maybe you can. You're a soldier, right?
Oh yes,
You ever
that's
head out
where
to the
you're
Traverse?
at. Yep. More than I like.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Now, what I could do
Neither
is
one
I
of
could
those
just
options
skip
leaves a lot
a
of
bunch
hope.
of this dialogue
I won't give up on my
because
brother. Not yet.
if we've already heard
I
it,
got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
then we don't have to worry too much about like asking people questions
If
that
your
we
brother's
already
still alive,
know.
I'll find him. Give me the cord.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
All right, I'll do it.
I really appreciate
Ugh, Paragon. I don't want that. Oh, me being a nutso for the game, memorizing the maps. No, I figured you. You're the person I kind of consulted on what my build should be for this game the first time I played it. But then, yeah, I think you just inevitably told me like it really doesn't matter. It's kind of however you want to play, and there's like no wrong answers like when it comes to the build. At least that's what I think. I don't remember the entire conversation of that. But yeah, a lot has happened. So first thing I want to talk about is last time I played, I had mentioned stuff about like troubles with jobs. So at the time, I was having difficulties and looking for a new job. And finally, I went ahead and got that interview. And some of you who were in Augie's chat, I had said that I was getting ready for that interview that Monday, or I think it was Tuesday. Actually, it was Tuesday. Did the group interview, went swimmingly, and so I got a call back from my recruiter, and the recruiter said, "Hey, we want to take you on. How's your schedule next week?" I said, "I'm ready now. Let's go." And they said, "Okay, yep. Training starts on next week." And they really liked your credentials. So, yeah, so I'm going to be starting a new job, one that's going to be at home. So, now doing these streams will take a lot less time because I don't have to like come back from a long drive from work. I'm already at work. So, yeah. Perfect things. You know, I remember to never overthink things because sometimes throughout this whole process, I was overthinking, like, oh, what if I don't get this job? What if it doesn't work out? And stuff like that. And eventually, it did.
Any progress with that Hanar?
You're suppressing that Hanar's religious freedom.
But yeah, pretty much, I love the adepts. But it's pretty easy for newer players to do a soldier build. Yeah. That's kind of what I went with this character, to be a soldier, only just because it fits the character's MO. So you know, OMG, what? Yay! yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah. Now it is just waiting to get on board to this new job and just see how training goes. Apparently, training is online like immediately off the bat, which okay, interesting. But I think the reason why they're doing that is they're trying to take precautions due to the monkeypox and due to COVID at the same time, which is I'm 10 times better than my older job because now that I don't work there, I can talk shit about it. Um, Pretty much, they did not take COVID, any other disease seriously whatsoever. Like the only reason people were working at the office was just purely out of the CEO's only own preferences. I don't think he actually he it felt like his views towards COVID was very conservative, if you will. Um, and also, he said on paper, uh, we will never work from home ever again because if nobody's at the office, what's the point of being a CEO? He said those words exactly. So, yeah, already better than my last shot. So, sorry. Yes, this is dangerous.
If we harass this Hanar, we're going to have a diplomatic incident.
I'm not concerned with diplomatic incidents. I'm concerned with the law being broken.
Drop it.
If you want to get promoted, learn to pick your battles. Let it go.
I'm not a fan of
Zap's
Zap's suit. What the fuck, dude? Yeah.
Solution.
My words exactly, Augie.
Arrest the Hanar. It's no longer my problem.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you for your
Almost
assistance.
dropped. Yeah, Renegade +9. Okay. Now let's talk to this stupid jellyfish.
The officer has left, and this one is free to share the glory of the Enkindlers. This one offers its appreciation.
Get out of my head, jellyfish!
This is your opportunity to show people that the Hanar aren't crazy xenophobes. Don't waste it.
This one observes the wisdom of your words. This one has little money, but it can offer this. Now finally, this one can continue sharing the truth unimpeded.
So I like that. A religious person that wants to show that they're not xenophobic. That's already like more advanced than what we're dealing with these days. But I digress. But yeah, what else happened? Oh, I also have a very fun story that happened the other day. Augie already knows about it because I had messaged her the following day that it happened. So basically, I was in my bed, flipping through my phone at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I know I should have gotten my sleep, but I am addicted to my phone, and so are all of you. So don't judge me. I was just sitting on my bed, looking through my phone, and I was about to go to bed. All of a sudden, I hear like a banging under my bed or something like that, like something was rustling around, and out comes flying out a bat, circling my bedroom here, and I'm just like, I so instantly, I don't know why I did this. I yell at characters in movies when they do this shit, but I just put the covers over my head, and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck? That can't be happening! That can't be happening!" And I just immediately thought, "Okay, I have to get out of bed right now and run to the bathroom."
He returned my wife's body.
So I run to the bathroom. And I close the door, and I'm sitting here like, oh fuck, I need to go back to my room and get my phone because I had to call somebody. I was just sitting there thinking, okay. He may not be in my room. He could be in the living room now. And so I see the thing fly out of my bedroom into the living room and straight towards the door. So he's just confused on where the next opening is because he's trying to find his way out of my apartment. And he smacks on the fucking wall, thrashing about. And I said, okay, this is my opportunity. Run to my bedroom. I run to my bedroom, get my phone, run back to the bathroom, and lock and of course close it back. I call my parents, call my dad specifically, and my dad is like, Okay, here's what you need to do. Because I don't know if you remember this when you were real young, and I do vaguely remember it. We had a bird stuck in our house, and I got like a broom. I swatted out of there and towards the opening, and it just flew right out. And I'm like, okay, but I'm too scared to do it because I don't want it to come bite me or whatever, and me get rabies. Obviously, that may not be the case. I don't think bats actually, well, unless they feel threatened. So I'm not 100% sure what the thing could have done. But here's my mom coming, and she's like, "Not everything bites, not all things bite." And I'm like, anything can bite if you give it the right motivation. And so I uh, I decide, okay, I could either deal with it myself or wait till the following morning and call my landlord or maintenance and just let them know that there's a bat in my apartment and it needs to be taken care of. I told them that okay, I'll give you a call back once I have a plan. I hung up on them. Run to my bedroom, close the door behind. I still hear the thing just thrashing about in my living room, and I just was like, okay, I need to get. I don't know what to do, so I put in the maintenance request to go and send that to my landlord first thing in the morning. And I'm like, okay, well, there's nothing I can do at this point, so I'm gonna just sit back. I'm probably gonna wait it out until the following morning, and like play some video games or watch Better Call Saul, which I'm trying to get caught up on. Uh, I then go and it got to like 4 or 5 in the morning or something like probably like four in the morning, and I'm like, okay, I need to get to sleep. It's gonna be in my living room, but I absolutely need to get some rest. I wake up at like 7 or 8 o'clock with only like 4 hours of sleep, and finally maintenance and the landlord comes through, and they couldn't find anything. The thing just disappeared. I was just furious. I'm like, I know it was here. I even heard it this morning. So they checked around the apartment. They shook things and they tapped on walls and tapped on doors just to see if it'll come out and they can catch it. Nothing. And so all they told me was, we don't have anything now, but if it comes back, just give us a call. The theory is that it crawled back where it came from, like underneath the walls and stuff like that, because it's so small, it's like almost a mouse, so a mouse can just fit through like crawl spaces and different gaps. I just sit there in amaze that the thing is gone somehow, but I'm also hesitant to even go anywhere around my apartment in the fear that that thing will eventually come back. So to this day, I still don't know if it's still in my apartment or not. If it is, it's probably dead, hopefully. But, yeah. So I had a bat stuck in my apartment, and that was my story. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Anyways, sorry.
They're running medical studies on Norelli. That's why they won't release the body.
Yes, you told me as much. I don't care what the military wants for her. My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
Samesh, right now more people are
Terrible.
going to die unless the military runs those tests.
Whoop, whoop, you're the
This
real
isn't about
Batman,
them.
says
This
Augie.
is about my wife, the woman the military killed.
I should have been wearing my Batman hat, man. Somewhere around here. Fuck. But yeah, basically.
This is war. People die. If you want to keep that to a minimum, let them run those tests.
Jeez.
Think I've
Shepard.
not given enough? Don't speak to me of duty. My wife is dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye.
Yeah, to be fair,
Thank you for finding me
it
answers.
it really is a tough choice on that one because they're definitely gonna need her body for tests and everything like that because it will save lives and it will advance different things. Although it is tough to see that the loved one isn't already like back home with them, but it's you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways. There was something else. I think we had to go down into the market because there was a AI that we had to deal with, but I don't think we kind of dealt with that. There's a lot of missions around here that we need to do, but haven't had a chance to touch on that. Let's go across and talk to the matriarch. I think that was her name, the matriarch, the hooker woman, the brothel woman. But what else you got going on today, Augie? What, are you just chilling for the rest of the day, or like getting dinner ready?
Greetings, Earth Clan.
The consort. Okay,
I believe
who's the
congratulations on your
matriarch?
order, Commander Shepard.
I forgot. Who?
You were the first human to join the Specters, yes?
I don't know. It's been a while. Okay.
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna skip a lot of these because
And
we've
if you
already
let
heard
more
these
people
before.
in, maybe there is
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Why do I keep drawing my weapon? Okay, this is something we have to come back here for, but we have to wait. Matriarchs and old as fuck Asari who are powerful and help run their governments. Ah, yes, yeah, that's okay. Gotcha. I'm getting my lore mixed up. Thank you, Lorax, Augie, Lord of the Mass Effect lore. You're probably thinking Benezia, Liara's mom. Okay, that's where it was. Not Shiara, the consort. Okay. Not woman who we had a relationship with in a pod, apparently. That was fun. I didn't even know there was an option that can happen. I thought like Shepard only had relations with like one person.
I see.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Okay, this is what happened. Yeah, okay, so that's where we are. We are this far back. We are so far back. Oh my god. In fact, it's this mission exactly.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus.
An actual romance,
Thank
yes,
you for
but
speaking
there's death feelings that can happen. Oh, you can actually have a relationship with Shiara. Oh, okay. That's cool. Let's talk payment.
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits
Trying to
will
get
cover
that
your
money,
expenses.
honey.
I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Of course.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
Yeah,
This may
I
be
get
who
it.
you are. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Awesome.
Thanks, I guess.
Is that it? Wink,
Close your
wink.
eyes and relax, Commander.
It's so weird because Rex and Talia are just standing there watching all this. But you can romance Kaden, Ashley, Kiara, Garrus, Thane, etc. sort of cancel them out for another one. Fun
And now I must ask you to
conversations
leave.
can be
I
had
have done
with
everything I
those
can for
options.
you.
Ha ha ha. Exactly.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Oh, you guys are standing here? Yeah?
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
What about you, Rex? What you got to say about that?
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Yeah, I bet. Captain's log. Kif, I got laid today. And that was the blue spiky-haired woman I was talking about. Well, what does that mean, Kif? Kif, I'm talking to you. Yeah. But okay, I didn't... Like, I knew there was a lot of options when it came to romance in this game, but I didn't know how much it was.
The Krogan rebelled against the Council, yet they have a statue on the Citadel. And we Quarians still live as outcasts.
At least you still live. In another 200 years.
Why are you far back there?
The evidence might
Rex, are you okay? You're like really far back. Okay, there you go. I can barely hear you. Okay, to be fair, Talia, your race created an artificial intelligence that we are still at war with. So, you know. Oh, here we are.
Got
Yeah.
a moment? Hello, Specter. I have a business
We
proposition
gotta talk to
for
this
you.
obvious mafioso.
How did you know I'm a Specter?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Okay. Augie says, Mass Effect 1 is 3 main options, Ashley, Kaden, and or Liara, which I think are the boring choices myself. And I'm glad they realized that in Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 expands it like to 6 options. I think, and Mass Effect 3 is all like 8, I think. And Andromeda is all over the place. Okay. So yeah, I'm glad they took that criticism and expanded it more. Because if I'm right, they got notes and like other shit about
If they're as
about
bad
like
as you say
their
they are,
limited
we need to be dealt
options of like who they could date and who they couldn't
Here are
date
the coordinates.
in
When these men
Mass
are
Effect
fitted,
1.
I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates.
One being Tally.
Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
But I think right now, because of the information that we got from Tally of how old she is, I'm kind of fine that we didn't get that option quite yet. Oh shit, it's Canadian Spy! Long time no see, what's up, man? What games would you recommend me buy? I'm looking to expand my library. Oh, okay, well, you have many options. If you're looking for an interesting game, like it's more story driven, I would look into Control. Control's a really good one. I think they even had like a DLC pack recently where you can enter like a different world exactly. Now it is difficult. I would say it's another type Dark Souls type game. You kind of have to move around and like kind of do your better judgment on how things go. Anything on my games list that are colored blue and green. Haha. Yep, exactly. Says Augie. feel like I'm. What are we missing? Oh yeah, we need to probably go onto the deck soon. I forget. Should probably go back. What's another game that I recently played? Right now I'm going through Fallout New Vegas. So pretty good game, honestly. Anything close to Titanfall 2. I do have one. I have one that kind of goes into that line of game, but I don't remember the name. Hold on, give me 1 second. I think it's called Singularity. Game. Yep. It's called Singularity. It has one of the other premises of Titanfall 2, where you have a device that can take you back and forth through time. But you also, it's a first-person shooter, and you have to like guide your way through this old Russian facility. I myself haven't finished it, but if I had the time to actually play it, I would. So that's a good one. You can take a look at that. Honestly, dude, I wish there were more mech-type games.
There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Damn. Anything close to the Guardians of the Galaxy? You mean gameplay-wise or story-wise? Because story-wise, I would recommend Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy. Same sort of premise as the first Guardians of the Galaxy game, but not as like gameplay driven as Guardians.
I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Games like Titanfall 2 are surprisingly hard to find. Yeah, they really are, because it's one in a million. A lot of the games that are being pulled out aren't very story driven, or have a good balance in between, like story driven and game driven.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a
I recommend this game as well. Mass Effect is a good one.
The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their
the only game that's close to Guardians of the Galaxy is unfortunately Avengers game, but the Avengers game really is bad. I never recommend that to my greatest enemy. Especially Wooded Fern. Oh my god. I'll see him around. Oh, yes.
On the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
No.
Nothing I intend to share with the press. These are for an official investigation.
I'm sorry you feel
Oh,
that way,
damn it.
Commander.
It's
I
not
hope
this
you see
one.
the benefit of working with the press. I won't trouble you any further.
Oh, man. I should have helped her. Because there's a fun one that she'll do later on where you get to punch her in the face. Oh well. I might try the latest Mass Effect. I tried the first one and I actually hated it. Okay, so what do you mean latest Mass Effect? Are you talking about Andromeda? Because if you hate Mass Effect 1, you're not going to like Andromeda any much than that. Holy shit, Game Pass added a lot. Yeah, oh yeah, no, they expanded their library. I am disappointed that they took off Dying Light, and so now I had to buy like a copy of Dying Light. But you know, they gotta do what they gotta do, investment wise. get more games, you gotta take away from other games, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of good games in that Game Pass library as well, so I would check them out as well. Still waiting on the Rick and Morty game. What Rick and Morty game? Which one are you talking about? There's like a lot of them. I'm back at the strip club.
I got business here.
Not now. Watch the show.
I don't think there's any missions here that we have to look at. Oh well. Oh, two other game series I didn't like was Dead Space and Crysis. Damn! You're really picky then. What didn't you like about Dead Space? Crysis, I kind of understand. I never played Crysis myself, and I played like a little bit of it. I didn't really like much about it. But what about what didn't you like about Dead Space? This is a Rick and Morty game coming out for Game Pass. Oh, are you talking like a Justin Roiland type game? Like that one where you're like in some Fruity Land type deal? Excuse me if I don't know the name. I found Dead Space just annoying. There was no motivation for me to play it. Oh, find a motivation, damn it! Nah. I say go back again and see if you like it. Because the only thing that stopped me from playing Dead Space for a long time was I had a problem just because I had this weird fear of like enclosed spaces and dark areas, which kind of stopped me from playing BioShock. But when I actually went back in and knew that most of the game was like jump scares, I kind of just got through it. I also think I started the Dead Space 3, so that okay, that's your problem. You started with Dead Space 3. 1 and 2, in my opinion, are just a little bit better. And 3, I played with Augie, so I enjoyed playing with other people, and that's what made the game for me. But alone, I can see why you wouldn't like it. Dead Space 2 is the best. Okay, yeah, I agree.
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I won't pry. Good luck.
Oh, no.
Thanks.
No.
Is there something you want?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who... sorry.
I won't pry.
Oh my god, I had to stop doing that.
Thanks.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here.
I keep skipping past dialogue.
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, sorry. I don't...
I also need to get through the first few Gears games to play the rest. Yeah, I wouldn't rush too much into the Gears games. They're pretty good. I think total hours you can put into it would probably be like 15, 24 hours, probably. It wouldn't take you that long to actually beat the entirety of the game. So if you want to play like if you want to just play it and get through it, play it. Let's get going.
I'm interested to hear what you...
Tell me about your problems so I can mess them up.
C-Sec is protecting her?
They can't watch her all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at C-Sec?
No. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous...
Well,
Okay,
I should get
go.
back to work before I get in trouble.
Can I talk to this dude, Doran?
Hello again. Can I help you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, we've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you
you the owner?
We've
Okay,
got some
yeah.
quasar stations.
Goodbye.
He has nothing to say. So. Yeah, I do apologize for the rush through this game. I kind of just want to get back to where we were originally. So, I don't keep holding everything up. Okay, if I want to play the Halo series, can I start on Halo 2? I have looked at walkthroughs of Halo 1, and I don't think I would like it. That's kind of up to you. You'll be missing a lot of context from Halo 1. But Halo 2, yeah, if you want to know the story, then yeah. Like Augie said, if you if you want to know the story, then I would start with Halo 1. But if you don't care, just start with Halo 2. Halo 2 will kind of catch you up a little bit. And then you can play 2, 3, 4. Well, no, don't play 4. Play Reach. 2, 3, Reach. And that's about it. Any other Halo game is kind of up to you. I myself don't like 4 and 5, but other people do. Oh yeah, I think we're missing something here. There was something we were supposed to investigate in the club real quick. Oh my god. I thought we already completed this before we became a Specter. Come on, I actually like Halo 4. Well, yeah. I bet you do. I'm kidding. This is my opinion because I played 3. I played 3 before I even touched 4, and there's just a big difference there. So it's kind of a split opinion on 4, honestly. Halo 5 sucks to me. Yeah, everyone kind of agrees there. I mainly hate the ending of Halo 5.
Seems the owner didn't like
Doran didn't have a clue what I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record?
I just need a few more.
Can you do that?
It's illegal. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Okay, let me do
I'll
it.
help you out.
Record. Well,
awesome.
Off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Okay, I'm in your opinion, what was the most underrated Game Pass game? I don't know that on the top of my head. I would say underrated because people probably missed out on it. Katamari was a good one. So if you didn't see Katamari, or played Katamari, I think you were missing out on that. Excuse me while I play this game in front of this guy and cheat the hell out of it. Well, which gives us some time to like talk and shit. How's everybody else doing so far? Hey, Wiener. And I think this game is pretty much like 21, and you're supposed to get close to the number without going over. Nah, yeah, no, we'll take that. I think I'll just play Space Warlord Oregon Trading Simulator. I don't know what that is. Let me know what that's about. Blackjack slash excuse me if I'm fucking up the pronunciation. Pazak. Pazak? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of Pazak. Star Wars KOTOR card. How did I forget about that? Yeah, I did play that, and yeah, that is just like it is. It would make sense too because it's EA we're talking here, or specifically BioWare. Let's go 1 through 8. Hell yeah, yeah.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good player. I'm angry about the Evil Within games. I don't have the specs for the first one, but I do for the second one. Really? How high are the specs in Evil Within 1? I feel like the specs would be a little bit lower. Huh. Still a good game, though. If you are a big fan of the Resident Evil games, it's same energy. In fact, I think it was made by a team of developers who worked on the Resident Evil games, but because the properties were so split up, they kind of just separated themselves and started to make their own Resident Evil type games. It's very similar to what kind of went on with Dead Island. Like there was a bunch of people who played Dead Island, and then they went on to do like Dying Light. So Evil Within is made. I have like the best i5. I need an i7. Yeah, you might want to invest into that. I invested into RAM for my computer, and as soon as I did that, works perfectly. Evil Within is made by the OG creator of the OG Resident Evil. So like, so like 1, 2, 3. We're talking here, or are we talking 4 and 5 and all those other games? Because I could see 4. Yeah, I could easily run Resident Evil Within. Oh, sorry, I heard that as Resident Evil Within 2. I can easily run Evil Within 2. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's weird. How that works, huh? I read it in Game Informer. Okay. Well, look, la di da. You still get Game Informer. I've stopped getting Game Informer as soon as my dad stopped subscribing to it. Ooh, la di da. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed when that happened. I used to collect the shit out of the Game Informer stuff. As soon as that came in, my dad just like handed it off to me, and then I regret doing this. I should have just saved all of the Game Informers and like framed them up on like a wall or something like that. And what I initially did was I had to make a collage for a class, just basically talking about the things that I like. And I kind of cut up a lot of the Game Informers. So this is like around the time when Bioshock 2 came out and dropped. So I had like a Bioshock 2 character on there. I cut up the Game Informer for Lara Croft, and that game was going to be coming out soon, and like, yeah, things like that. Also, what happened to the actual really good games? In the last few years, all of them have been so crappy battle royales. You know, that kind of thing can be said towards a lot of first-person shooter games. Like, think about when like Call of Duty.
Your luck seems unnatural, human.
Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, like, times change depending on what's trending. So, what is trending right now? Battle Royales. A few years before that, what was trending? First-person shooters. A few years before that, after first-person shooters, going a little bit forward in time, it was crafting games. So, like, Minecraft, crafting survival games like Minecraft, that one game where you were on an island full of like mutants, spacecraft, you know, all those other like survival crafting games. So things change depending on what the public likes more. I hate Call of Duty. I'm never going to play it. It's full of toxic players and losers. No offense to anyone that plays them. Hey, I would disagree with you, but at the same time, I get it. Like, I should tell you about the story about how I tried to make a clan one time in Call of Duty. And one of the clan members thought I was shit at the game. So they made one of their tags like Caleb is shit at Call of Duty. And I'm like, okay.
Hello again. Can I help you?
Just passing through.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
So the right thing to do would be to give him the tool. But since we're playing Renegade, we're definitely going to cheat the hell out of this thing. There you go, Shells.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
You bet.
Here you go. I hope it's what you're looking for.
Excellent indeed. This will provide me with invaluable data. You enjoy those winnings. I'm gonna get the system completed.
And honestly, nothing really changes when it comes to the most multiplayer games. You're always going to find toxic players in any multiplayer game you play, and that's why I don't play multiplayer all that much. I didn't get into games to be competitive. Exactly. I'm not going to stress over what I love. Exactly. And already you're on the other side of the spectrum. So like whenever I hear the word gamer, like someone refers to themselves as a gamer, I already know they're like on that side of the competitive multiplayer side. They either mean Minecraft, Call of Duty, basic people who just got into video games for the first time, gamer stuff. But also know that that doesn't even have to mean in multiplayer either. It's just cringy, toxic parts of like of that community altogether. So let's go to the other club over here and start that mission. Yeah, I myself haven't played a competitive game since. I wouldn't count like fighting games competitive. Like there are some competitive people in there, like low tier god, that like take the game way too serious. But they honestly they don't even ruin like fighting games all that much. Because the community is so rich with a lot of like cool people that you kind of just ignore those kind of people. People ask how I can be so bad at shooters when I play games all the time, because I don't play multiplayer shooters with toxic losers. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'll be with you in just a sec.
Make time now.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself.
Can you?
I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
She's right though. Imagine being a waitress at a strip club.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Huh?
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Oh, okay.
What the hell was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go find out what that mess was. But yeah, last competitive multiplayer shooter I played was Call of Duty World War II. Well, no, I didn't even play the multiplayer. I only played it for the story. I didn't play Overwatch because I already saw that mess coming. It must have been a Call of Duty game or something. Like I think Black Ops 2 was the official game that I stopped playing. Because then it was the same group of people. Like, I met people who was so into the Call of Duty scene that they considered Call of Duty their, what's the word? A pussy. That Call of Duty is their pussy. Let's go talk to this doctor. Like, it's almost disgusting.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
And don't get me started on Fortnite or Valorant. Yeah, I never got into Valorant. I saw that too.
Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Need some help again?
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past.
Yeah, for a doctor, you really get yourself into some bad predicaments, don't you?
Just tell me what's going on.
I was fine. I
Not my
have to
problem.
give them what they want. If they, I understand.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you. Commander, I'm a bit busy right now with. Excuse me.
Give me the details.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant.
Give me your contact.
Deal with him.
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak. I really appreciate it.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, later. I have friends who call themselves gamers. When all of them... Oh, I'm sorry. When all they have in their libraries is sports games and Call of Duty. Yep, that's exactly right. I have nothing against sports games all that much, except for 2K. We need to stop acting like any the NBA 2K games are any different. They are all the same game, just in different years, and only like some of them have a story like story mode in them. Like if you, I forget which 2K it was. I think it was 2K17. That's the one where Wesley not Wesley Snipes. It's some famous director, black director, whose name I forget. Directed his own Call of Duty, his own 2K game. Sort of like Love and Basketball and.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yes, I want many good supplies. Sort of like Love and Basketball and Do the Right Thing. Those type of movies where you play as a small black character coming up from the hood who built his way up to fame, while also your best friend is like doing drugs and like crashing cars, and you are left with like a choice of abandoning him, and like it's a crazy roller coaster. I would look up like playthroughs on that because it's just hilarious. And then the other 2Ks are like basketball stars that can't read their lines very well. I'm here about Dr. Mitchell.
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Moreland.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
I'm Batman.
Leave the doctor alone.
Apparently so, I'm
or
Batman.
You'll have to deal with me.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Her secret stays buried. Or I bury you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Really? Okay.
Thank you, human.
Usually that conversation goes west and we get into a shootout. Okay, I'm fine with it. Who's Baines?
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Who's Baines?
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Tell me who Baines is!
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Swear to me!
Yes, alright then. Good tidings to you, human.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do some evil shit in this game. Just like Call of Duty, to me, sports games are just cash grabs with nothing new, only brought by people who blinded by other video games. Yep. People who just don't know. And, you know, to be fair, I don't really care if they do know, because they can do whatever they want. We need to go here real quick, because there is something we need to investigate on the wall. Because we saw a computer be hacked, but I don't know if I investigated it already. Probably did. Baines is an army of Baines from Batman. Exactly. Oh, damn it. It's not here yet. Can we talk to him?
Hello again. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about the system?
If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The
Okay,
customers
nothing.
loved her. Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Okay. But I think we need to go down to the hall. And all they say is, I'm not a joke. I am not a riddle. I am Bane. I really like Bane as a character. I think I asked this before, but I want to ask it again. Who is your favorite Batman villain and why? I like Bane just because he's more of a luchador, and I just find it funny that one of Batman's biggest villains is a ex luchador. Okay, not here. Ooh, that's what I want to announce as well. So, I think I talked about it before, about my problems with my PC and not being able to run any of the Batman games. So I finally found a breakthrough, and I was able to get Batman to run on my PC and be able to stream without any glitching problems or any bad setup. So we can now finally play Batman.
Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
But I think I'm gonna wait till we're done with God of War.
No demands have yet been made.
Or Bayonetta, whichever comes first. I think we're gonna be able to beat Bayonetta before we beat God of War, weirdly enough. Just because the pacing of Bayonetta is easier. It's definitely between Bane and Joker. Yeah, Joker's pretty good.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying?
I'm scanning the keepers for Shorban, but you two need...
I appreciate that.
Okay, cool. Got done with that mission, and there's something with this guy, yeah, because we met him in the bar.
Detective Chelik. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
What?
Excuse me?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping. It's
too dangerous.
It's not that this job, but since you were so
Always thinking
as part of the job, now are you going to help me or not?
Come on, Chelik.
God
Do you really
dang it,
need a
Zap.
little human girl to help you solve your case?
Okay, maybe you're right.
Oh, I know your top 3 villains of all time.
I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
God dang it, Zap. Jenna's in danger and you just want to bang her? How dare you? I don't just want to bang her. I want to arouse her with my exotic dance. I'm talking about something erotic. Huh? What was that? Erotic. 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 Why does everyone in this game seem like an a-hole? Because I make them. It's the best thing. So the whole point of this game, Canadian, or Spy, I keep doing that. The whole premise of this is for me to be as bad as possible. And we get like funny dialogues and like funny things because he ends up like smacking people around eventually. So yeah.
I'll help you, but I need some detail.
Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods.
Where can I find this?
Jax, good luck, Commander.
Yeah, Renegade +2. Oh, sorry. I meant to ask your question earlier, Canadian Spy. Oh, I want to know your top 3 villains of all time. Top 3 villains of all time. Okay, I've been ready for this. Okay, here we go. Number 1 on my list is Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is awesome. Let's see. I would have to say I like Lex Luthor only because I kind of agree with him and everything with Superman. Superman is way too powerful and needs to be stopped.
With serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Bhatia joined the Alliance.
Last one. I'm not gonna give Thanos one because Thanos from the comics is different from Thanos from the MCU. Thanos in the comics, he's just a simp. He's simping over death itself, and I'm not a big fan of Thanos there. Now MCU Thanos, I kind of understand, you know. But what's another good one? Oh, did I miss something over here? Something. What's a good Batman villain? I always talk about. I kind of like how weird the Riddler is. No, I already said Bane. So yeah, so Bane, Doctor Strange, and Lex Luthor. Top 3 best villains of all time. What about you, Canadian Spy? What's your favorite? And same question goes to you, Augie. What's your favorite top 3 villains of all time? Doesn't have to be in order. Oh, Darth Vader's a good one. My favorite overall are probably Loki, Darth Vader, and Bane. Good choices, good choice. Oh, here we go. Oh, what are your guys' thoughts? I never got that.
This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the flotilla.
Bring it back to the nest.
Places like this always want to hire Krogan bouncers. It's like we're a status.
Doctor Strange? When was he a villain? I mean, technically, yeah, in other alternate versions of him. So I'll count him as a villain. I don't mind that. Oh, Jenna, you're back. Oh, okay. Did we pick up that mission earlier? Hostages, Sentinel tracking. Seems to be coming from the wards. Access. Oh, okay, so we need to go over there. Why did we come over here then? I guess talk to Jenna and Rita? I don't really know about the villains. There are a lot I have agreed with, but like no one who is absolutely my fave. That's fair. Like Darth Vader, because the only reason he was a villain was because he hated himself for what he did in the past. Yeah, but still, he killed a bunch of kids, so that doesn't make him like redeemable in my eyes. He could have easily just left the Jedi Order if he just didn't agree with them like that, and lived with Padme. And I'm sure the Jedi's would have been fine. They just made this whole big deal about being the chosen one, and it turned out not to be true. So
hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Maybe.
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise. That looks about right. Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
I don't think so. Give me all your money.
I'll just take the weapon.
The hell are you playing at?
I'm a crooked cop.
Sorry, Jax. This is the end for you.
Stupid ass.
Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Is Jax down? Okay. Oh, no, what? Jax got back up? Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. Whew.
Just a scratch.
Yeah, I bet. Just a scratch, he says. Well, ultimately, yes, it was true. It was Anakin Skywalker that eventually conquered Darth Vader and killed the last Sith. Don't give me... oh my god. Spy. Don't give me that. Well, technically, he killed himself, so therefore he killed the last villain. Don't give me that Adolf loophole. Oh yes, I mean poison and acid rounds too. Yeah, it's really helpful because it really deals with them faster. I used to do incinerator rounds, but the incinerator rounds weren't really that good. What else do we want to go? We want to go, we have to find that corridor where the wards are. And then I want to go back to that policeman and hand over the evidence. Hopefully we get to keep the cash. We better keep that cash. What the fuck is wrong with that dude? Okay, that's the elevator. We don't want to go there. The other place was the club. The fuck, Rex just teleported in front of us. Okay. Now, if we're talking other villains in Star Wars, like I like what is his name from Star Wars and KOTOR. Oh, hold on. Let me go adjust myself. Not Kylo Ren. Augie, damn it, help me here. You're the Star Wars expert. Revan, Darth Revan. That's what it was. I like Darth Revan. Not only was his acts justified a little bit, but you can see like him trying to
Commander,
be a balance in between.
He won't be bothering you anymore.
That's sexy Revan, the baldy Maverick Malik, or the betrayer Kiara. Revan. That's what it was. I couldn't remember Revan, but I gotta. Here's my thing when it comes to remember Revan. I have to remember it like he has a raven or something like that. Like if he could choose like a animal to be on his side, it would probably be a raven. There you go. Well, I guess whatever helps, but look at it from Obi-Wan's view. Darth Vader was not their father. Darth Vader was a new person. Eventually, good inside him, Anakin Skywalker conquered Darth Vader and killed the Emperor. Yeah, but that I feel like him being Darth Vader being different from Anakin was just some sort of psychosis, just to make him feel better for him killing Padme, killing kids, and saying that that wasn't Anakin, that was just a different me, you know. Saturn's rings were or Saturn's alignment was kind of different, you know. It's kind of like how the chicks were going like. Well, I'm a Scorpio, alright? I'm bad news, There you go.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about it?
What about your captain?
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
Nope, that's it.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
That's for the meta jail. Like, if I went out and I slapped the baby, and I said, I didn't eat breakfast that day. That was a different person. You would totally say that, okay, dude, that was totally you. Like, I get about the perspective, from a certain point of view. But when does a certain point of view become very, it just becomes very inconvenient. Like, remember the time that Luke Skywalker kissed his sister? All because Obi-Wan didn't quite mention that they were like brother and sister, and saying that their father, his father was dead, so he couldn't give that kind of information. But from a certain point of view, yes, he was dead, but I didn't have time to tell you that, Weird shit like that. I'm just saying.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Okay, we have to find the wards. Ward access corridor is the mid hallway between the two others. Thank you. between the two elevators. This way. Okay. I didn't even have the sound on, and you look lost. Thanks. Go back. Oh. He was only protecting Luke against the truth. Would you be able to kill your own father, even if... Okay, I'm not even worried about that. Wait, this elevator? Oh! Oh! Yeah.
Warriors messed up the whole galaxy when you left.
I thought this elevator went all the way up to,
People ever talk about it?
It went straight, to the upper levels. That's why I got confused.
Sterilizing your people?
All the time.
Damn, snap. Oh, okay. I forgot this place existed. You think I would remember this because we literally did this last time. Well, at least I know exactly where this mission goes and where this mission ends. It's just going in between these missions is a little confusing. So I know where the last boss kind of goes with this, but yeah.
With Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kit claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Yes, exactly, Augie. That place. People already saw this. I don't have to, I can spoil it. Yeah, it's at the bank. It's at the teller's place. The info banker. Real quick, it is getting a little hot in here. I'm gonna turn on the AC, so I'll be right back. So stay tuned. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, let me read back to what you guys were talking about when I left. I guess. Let's be honest, the Jedi were pretty evil, forcing kids to be Jedi, restricting them from using their feelings. Okay, I see that. Oh yes, but the Sith are power-hungry idiots that will ruin everything. So Greys are the way to go. I agree with that. I have an opinion about both those things. To me, honestly, both sides were evil. Who actually complained about the Empire? I will never. I've never heard a non-rebel complain about how oppressive it was. Yeah, yeah, I can see that as well. And I can't say never. It's popped up in the Obi-Wan show, but I think that's the most recent I've seen in complaint about the Imperial officer. Yep, that's fair. Honestly, ever since Star Wars Episode 8, I haven't followed anything except the main lore. I find new movies and shows to be a joke. Well, then that's your problem. Cause some stuff. If you're talking about any of the newer movies, that's fine. I don't really care. But I would really look into any of the side stories because the side stories kind of reflect on stuff that actually happened in the Star Wars lore before Disney took over. In fact, I think the only newer stuff is like Mandalorian, but Mandalorian is still really good otherwise, and they stay true to the source material. So I would look into like the series like Mandalorian, Clone Wars. Clone Wars is a must. I tell anybody who's into Star Wars, get into Clone Wars because that is probably the best Star Wars content you can have. Especially if you're talking about like more extended lore. Um, but yeah, episode 8 never existed. Ha ha ha. Yeah, now I feel that. Uh, but yeah, so going back to that, the fact that Jedi's and Sith are the worst, and you should become a great Jedi. I agree with that. Unfortunately, due to writing and the way George Lucas and Disney have made it, great Jedi's really don't exist. And even one of the voice actors for one of the Clone Wars series said it correctly. Those will never exist, and this will be an ongoing fight forever. However, uh, it in my opinion, it would be best just to eliminate Jedi and Sith completely. Eliminate all Force users, and that especially goes for the kids, because inevitably there will always be conflict, and the universe would be much better off if there's no sides at all. I know the main story of all the shows and movies. I even follow the Canadian Star Wars guy. I don't know who the Canadian Star Wars guy is, but I get it. Also, I am back with cold leftover pizza, so if you see me eating that, that's kind of what I'm eating. Because I don't like to make dinner sometimes. I'm too lazy. So we're gonna turn this into a muff. The ASMR thing. No kidding. You're looking a little bit low on health there, Tally. I should probably deal with that. That means I know all the comic book lore too. Oh, okay. So you know some about the Darth Vader stuff, or now there's two comic books. Are you talking about like legendary lore, or are you talking about new stuff that the new canon lore? Because I get it. Like I really like I really like the legendary lore as well, but I think, unfortunately, those times are over. I don't know. Ever since Disney had owned Star Wars, I feel I just feel that there's cringy pop culture references smushed into everywhere. To each their own, I guess. All comic book lore, okay. So there's some stuff about Legendary that still remains in my head canon. Like, the fact that Luke has, had a wife and, kids. That will still remain in my head canon forever. That happened. But I guess it's just something that we missed, that overshadowed that. Like, I like to think that Luke's wife and kids are still out there in Star Wars still. Let's see. The distant I guess there's some distant future lore as well. Like that everything that happened within the movies was so ancient that now Jedi's and Sith users
Probability of detection 100%.
don't exist anymore.
Initiating self-destruct protocol.
That's still in my headcanon as well.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
What, you're sentient?
You're not just a program or a VI.
You're an
You're
AI.
an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
I don't think you got it in you, AI. I think you're bluffing.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidian.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
You're dead.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Okay. Oh god. No, it goes Y, X, X, no, Y, X, B, Y, X, A, Y, X, Y? A, B? Y, X, Y, A, X? There you go. Yeah, we did it! We saved the Citadel! I don't know what that was. To me, Disney tarnished the image that is Star Wars. You know why George Lucas never put glasses into the movies, because they live in a different universe. They don't even have jeans. First episode in The Mandalorian, guy with glasses. I don't care. Also, to me, no tension in the new shows. There's no everlasting threat in the main characters. Like, it depends on what you mean. I mean, of course, it's not the overbending threat that is just generic evil, that is the Dark Lord in Star Wars. I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's about the adventure. Honestly, I'm looking at it glass half full, my guy. Look at what Star Wars was before George Lucas dropped it. Everyone criticized a lot of what he wanted, and he never got to see his full vision of Star Wars through, because he got tired of all the fans that kind of criticized, like, things like Jar Jar Binks, just how the material was with Anakin. So you can, it's kind of to each their own. So You know, you may not like this thing or that thing, but I'm looking at it as I'm just hopeful that there are still people who are still looking at Star Wars stuff, and then getting that feeling back to when you first were introduced to Star Wars and how amazing the adventure was, and then how much this story just brings you to another world. You know, as long as you keep that, then you know Disney can do like whatever. They just need to stop doing movies. They just need to stick with series or like lore that was already brought up by George Lucas before, and I think they'll do just fine. And that's kind of why like Mandalorian works. Mandalorian works because it's doing its own thing, but also staying true to like any source material stuff. So again, to each their own. Okay, where else do we want to go? We defeated an AI. I think we're all caught up for the most part. There's still some Citadel stuff to do here. Take weapons shipment. Check checklist at the CSEC Academy. That's something we can do right now. But we're getting very close to ending any like Citadel stuff. Stop spreading rumors about blah blah blah. Elcor named Zelton has been believed that the rumors take false information of the Elcor at ambassador asked you to tell Zelton the truth. Okay, I think we can go over there as well and see what we can do. Talk to the Elcor ambassador. Don't get me wrong, the TV shows are better than the movies. I just think it could be way better and capture in another galaxy way better. I guess, yeah, I myself just don't know what do you mean by capture another galaxy? I mean, like, that cool thing with in Mandalorian where he lands on that planet full of those arachnids. I thought that was pretty cool. But there's only so much you can do about another galaxy that they haven't already shown. They showed a good amount of the galaxy, but when you talk about galaxy in comparison to a whole entire universe, there's not really a lot you can put in there. Now you could go back to some of the other source materials and expand on more like creatures. There's that one horrifying creature that lives in space and can phase right through like ships and like kill. They're always like target like force users all the time and bringing them out into the cold depths of space, and that would be cool. But yeah, there's not. I don't know what exactly more would you want from that. But anyways, it's to each their own. If you don't like it, that's fine, dude. Sorry, excuse me. I don't have a napkin. Which is my fault. I might just lick my fingers, but that's fine. No. Everybody licks their fingers. It don't matter.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Confused. Angry. Deal with it.
Just make sure you leave Shaira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Whatever.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
And you be damned right. If I can't make money off of other people's problems, then I don't want to solve them at all.
It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
The Earth Clan Specter has returned to speak with me.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
I think lacks creativity in the original series. There was new thing every few minutes. Now everything just looks like the futuristic human galaxy, which to me isn't what Star Wars is about.
Coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Anyways, goodbye. It goes... Okay, so that's not entirely a Disney problem. That's a creative problem in itself. It goes... So basically, anything that is... that you can think of has already been done before. So, there are no more new stories that... or no more original movies or TV series, because everything has already been done. So, I'm gonna throw an ad-lib out there. Psychic Doctor. That's probably already been done a million times by some random CW show. Okay, here's another one. Okay, Detective. Let's see. Superhero Detective. A million times it's been done. So, like, it's more of a creative problem than a Disney problem and Star Wars problem. We don't get nothing new because it's already been done. You know? Anyways, let's go back to the CSEC and then let's, I think we can leave the Citadel now. I don't think there's anything else that we need to further push around here. Until we do, like, a few missions off satellite. There you go. We should probably upgrade our team here. I don't think I've touched them in quite some time. Yep. Should probably do. Now, I don't really care when it comes to upgrading a lot of the characters. I sort of just do auto level up. Whenever it gives me, it gets me. It's only Shepard that I ever care about. I know that's blasphemy, but yeah, you know. Oh, there you go. then let's upgrade our assault rifle game here. I did not mean to do that. 1, 2, and then combat armor, most definitely. Yeah, there you go. And then fitness. Sorry, assault training. I was looking down here and thinking something entirely different. What else went on today? Been watching other movies and TV series lately. I've been getting back into Better Call Saul. I think I mentioned that earlier. Yes, let's take it all. Ooh, give him a new assault rifle. And been enjoying it. I thought it was still like early in the season, like still in season 2 of Better Call Saul, but I moved on to season 3 pretty early. Oh yeah, we're taking that sniper rifle. Any good weapons just immediately goes to Shepard here, and the rest everyone else can have. And I don't think I don't have any other non-human stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna look into the codex this time. We're gonna look at the codex some other time, only because those take. We've already looked at a bunch of them, and I don't feel like going through like every single like codex thing. Oh yes, this is the requisition officer who can give us some cool items.
Commander Shepard here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Sure is.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sure, right. Give me your best items.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up.
Only the best items for Big Z.
System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Specter? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
I don't need your space racism. You think a human can't do a lot around here? There's one thing Commander Shepard doesn't care for. It's spacism. Even though I partake of it myself, if I could. Those dang cephalopods from Turian planet number 1231. I won't have it. Looks like we got a mission over here too. Oh yeah, this is where we need to be.
What the hell happened down there, Commander?
Jax needed killing. Here's your shipment.
We're in a bit of a bind here, Commander. See yourself out when you're ready.
Damn. Oh, but can I look at your laptop here? Can I touch all your papers? Ah, nah.
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Hello.
Well, are you beggars and thieves? No, you're just, weirdly enough, made all the terrorists. Can't help that. That's not your fault. Well, it was your fault, but not really. Sorry, I had an internet outage. If you commented on my comment, can you say it again? No, I was just saying about like how creativity is not like a Disney problem, and that creativity is just an overall movie writing, video game process. It's not something you can really put on Disney as a whole. You can really put that on like anything ever. You approach the Conrad Werner. He seemed to be like a harmless fan. Oh yeah, that Citadel thing. I don't think we spoke to him quite yet. So you discovered a strange transmission. Discuss some sort of biotic commune. On the whole, it seems harmless, but something may come up. Okay, yeah, I think we're all done on the Citadel, so it's time we go to our ship, to the docking bay. Oh wait, no, wrong one. That here.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Well, good for them. Hear that, Rex? You're being honored. You and your people. Doesn't that make everything all right about your genophage problem? Genophage problem? No? Neuter? Balls chemically castrated? Ah, you'll be fine about it, Rex. Ah.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Specter. Treat her well, Commander.
Sounds like a forced retirement.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Specter can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
It seems like there's a little more to this.
You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago.
Who's got your
They were
balls
considering
tied
me
up,
for the Specters.
Commander? Tell me who it is. I'll hunt them down.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Specter, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot.
Also, I fucking misspelled Specter on our title here.
To make up for my mistakes.
Oh well, what can be done? Well, no, I think I spelled it the right way, but this game spells it differently. I don't know. Saren will pay.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
I would ask about the Reapers, but as far as everyone's concerned, we don't have enough evidence to even bring that to the Council. So I guess we'll just say whatever. Is that it?
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording.
Matriarch
She is a
Benezia.
daughter
There you go.
of a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Oh, I should start there. I think we should pick up Liara first. And then go and do other missions, because this game will be very hollow if we don't pick her up first. I made that mistake when I first played Mass Effect. I picked her up like way later on near the end of the game. And you get some funny fucking dialogue. Like, to me, she seemed like some crazy girl has been locked up for way too long.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Specter now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Okay, another outrage. What did you say, LOL? Oh, wait, what do you mean? Sorry, outage. Not outrage. I didn't say anything about Obi-Wan quite yet. I was just gonna say, like, eh. I can see where people don't like it, and I can see where other people liked it. It was more or less just a way of saying what happened to Obi-Wan in between the series, and like, does Obi-Wan blame himself for everything that happened, and kind of the transition between him being Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ben Kenobi, and that's pretty much the only thing that you got out of that, and references to future things that'll happen. The only thing I'm confused about is how come Leia never recognized him in the future. I don't know if they mentioned that or not, but yeah, she just doesn't remember Ben or Obi-Wan. That's your job.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a
What's the
human
best
long
answer you're
before
gonna
you were
get,
a
my guy?
Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
You're big talky guy,
Yes,
I go
Commander?
big shooty. And we do this until America is brought down. And I mean by space America, not that regular America on the planet Earth.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Also, Leia was the time loyal to her father, the Empire Senator. She had no reason to side with Obi-Wan. I think it's more or less... Well, no, her father only sided with the Empire as secrecy. So he was secretly funding the rebels the whole time. He was creating the rebellion off screen. So, yeah, he was an Empire Senator, but he was doing it secret as a disguise. You know, there's a lot of as you saw throughout most of Obi-Wan, there are a lot of turn-coded Empire legionnaires or Empire people that are really working with the rebels.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Is anyone hurt?
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren...
Oh, rip.
The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
You got blamed?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
It wasn't your fault. Stop blaming yourself.
Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Specters. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the council was going? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
Yeah, who?
I should have been more careful.
Who are they going
Maybe
to believe?
before they got out of hand.
Their top agent or a newbie who just got a rook who just got here. So yeah, that's kind of stops a lot of people from doing the right thing sometimes. Well, whatever.
The only thing I care about
You're
is
right,
stopping.
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
How are you holding up?
Honestly,
Captain Anderson, where
this
do
isn't how I
recognize
pictured my
that
career
name?
coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
You know, I'm not gonna ask all these questions right now. You and Saren have passed.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Oh, he's had sort of a ride-along kind of thing.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of.
Captain Anderson does sound familiar, Spy.
Saren made sure of that.
But if you recognize the voice, Captain Anderson is played by Keith David, who is also Goliath in the Gargoyle series, who is also, among other voice acting characters, hold on, let me pull up a list here. Keith David. He is probably one of my favorite voice actors because it's just him. He plays the Fire King in Adventure Time. He's also the Voodoo Witch Doctor from The Frog and the Princess, and he's Spawn, and the Arbiter. He in Halo. He's the alien dude that's kind of like Master Chief. So yeah, fucking Keith David's the best. But yeah, I don't know about the name though. I don't reckon it does sound familiar, but I don't know which genre, what it is.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had a lot. The plan was simple: sneak into the plant, capture the scientist.
Oh, okay. He's telling me the same
right,
thing.
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant.
I recognize
Prothean
the name
city,
Captain Anderson.
mostly ruins now.
It's a generic name, I think.
The colony tried to build on what the Protheans.
Anybody can be Captain Anderson.
We lost
Captain.
all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
Oh God, not this.
The plan was simple. You're right, Commander.
That's
no
what I
good
want.
living.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Specters are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Fair enough. I mean, we're space cops.
What do you know about
So.
Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that?
Nobody likes space
Never
pigs.
mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
Sure.
The people I spoke with seem to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship.
Yep.
Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
This is a cover-up if I ever heard one.
And you'd be
know much
right.
about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
So basically, he's space mafioso, and you know he's paying off the cops. He's giving them supplies that they need for other stuff. They just gotta look the other way, you know.
I might look into it later.
Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
All right. Later, Keith David. Yeah, let's inspect the Normandy. How do I do that? Boom. Got some XP and got some information on the Codex. So yeah, we are ready to take off into space. You guys ready? You ready for space shit? I'm ready for space shit. Ooh. Reminds me. Actually, no, this is what it reminds me. Save the game so we don't end up in the same fucking situation. But I'm sorry, Spy. I didn't get a chance to read what you were saying. Okay, she had no reason to fear the Empire, like it was shown to. Also, she was pretty young. She probably never even knew her father was funding the rebels. She was pretty smart. She built an entire robot from scratch. So I think she would know, or she would do some investigation. In fact, I think she can hack into computers, if I'm right. So she would have gotten some weird information by snooping into her father's room and like overhearing stuff. I'm not trying to make you have a bad time when you watch Star Wars series. I'm just trying to point out its faults and that it isn't as good as many people say it to be. Like I keep saying, my guy, it's to each their own. So if there's something you don't like about it, that's you. And if anybody has opposite opinions, respect that.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
I'm ready.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Yes. Sad times indeed. But Big Z is taking over this cabin now. And now we're gonna take some new point of views here. All the aliens on the ship, get out. Let's be honest with them,
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Humanity must do its part. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Nobody's gonna help us.
Wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Canadian Spy asks, in the tags you have in your stream, that what is 100% for? 100% just means I plan on 100%ing the game. Like, complete it to its entirety. DLCs, main missions, side missions. That's what just the 100% means. There you go, you did prime.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Saren won't be ready for us. No.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Oh, look at that. Ashley next to a bunch of aliens. She must hate her life right now. Not if we fail.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
I like how I got a Renegade for that speech. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, let's see where we can head off to. What's the first place we should go to? Now we could go pick up Liara, or we could do some other stuff as well. Go to other galaxies.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Doubt my decisions?
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Aliens on the ship? What do you think, huh?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
I don't think we should ever turn away help, you know?
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Carry on, Presley. Okay, can we at least agree that episode 8 and 9 of the Star Wars suck? I honestly wouldn't mind if they just restarted the series. Well, that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, I can agree that those last few were not great. And, yeah, we could do better. We could definitely do better when it comes to those Star Wars content. Honestly, they were all shot-for-shot remakes of, like, the original series. Just told in different perspectives and, like, added in with, like, different characters. And that's about it. Holy crap, August. I just realized I missed 18 streams. Oh, you're talking about August Rain streams? Yeah, no, I would probably look into that. She's been doing some good streams lately, especially Terror Tuesdays. I would check that out as well. She's been doing Alien and Alien vs Predator, or Alien Isolation, to be honest. Looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been. ...
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Now, are you talking about August? I guess I'm confused about the statement. Are you saying you missed a few of August Rain's stream? Or are you saying that you've missed a few of, like, my streams over the last time? Because then, yeah, you've missed a lot. My mom is pretty damn hot. Oh my god. Oh, speaking of hot moms, let's go talk to the doctor. No, but seriously, she looks like Muriel Archer from The Archer.
Yes, Commander?
Oh,
Is
this
that
is
something you
okay.
need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before.
Okay,
This
we've
tends
already
to-
asked about this. She
Goodbye,
has nothing new. Dr. Chocolates, yeah. Dr. Chakawa? Cherokee? What's your name? She knows too much. She really does. Oh, hey, it's Garrus. Every girl's fantasy, in fact.
Thanks for bringing me on board. I knew working with the Specter.
Y'all really like Garrus way too much. You knew?
Have you worked with a Specter before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Specters make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
It's true.
Being a Specter does have
It's my body pillow.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
Dr. Jeep Grand Cherokee coming to the October in Dallas is near you, right? Or dealerships near you.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision. Forget about it.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Now, okay, are you saying about this Jeep, or are you talking about Jeeps in general, Canadian Spy? Because, yeah, I could say this is kind of weird looking. First of all, how do we fit in this fucking Jeep? It is so small. It looks like it can only be like a drone or something like that. Like, we would have to crouch down, like, really, like, we would have to crouch really down, like, just ball up into, like, a little ball to get in there. Oh, yeah, let's talk to our favorite racist. I mean, spacist. I mean, favorite cabin girl thingy.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
It looks like a smushed at T. Yep. I mean, like, real life Jeeps, the Jeep brand. I have no opinions on Jeeps, because I don't know enough about cars. But I would never purchase Jeeps myself, so. But yeah, Spy. We've finished Alien Isolation on Nightmare mode. Talked about Predator culture. Started the Alien vs. Predator 2010. I've gotten almost halfway through Desolate, and opened up surveys and various other things like that. Yeah, I would look into that. I would go check out her stream. Don't blame yourself. No, I'm gonna treat Ashley so badly in this game. I'm so sorry.
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, you better.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
August Rain asks, you gonna kill her too? You know it! Or are you gonna save that ass? No! There's plenty of ass. Space is too big to save just one human ass.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
I'm most definitely not gonna save her. She's going straight to hell. Seriously, the in-game Jeep looks a little tiny. Yeah, AT-TE.
There's no.
I forgot which Star Wars ship that was. I know about AT-ATs, AT-STs, A-Wings, Y-Wings, X-Wings. But I don't. Hold on, let me take a look. Actually, what is an AT-TE? Oh, it's a. Oh, yeah, it's one of those walkers from the prequels. Yeah, I remember. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Just put some wheels on it, and then squish it down a little bit more. Yeah, I can see it. But if you're gonna 100% it all, you gotta explore all the planets and drive the Mako around. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a long process, but that's why we have these on during the week and not during the weekends. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun to do this. But I know how to grind, so come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Oh, come on. You're gonna keep talking about this genocide, genophage, fucking mass murder of... You can't keep talking about that, Rex. Come on.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Okay, these are terrible answers. Yeah, okay, I remember this. Of course it is.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to I am August Rain. See you in 18 streams. Hello. Alright! Appreciate you coming by, Spy. I hope to see you again later. I should be streaming tomorrow if you want to go check that out as well. But, anyways, yeah, go check out I am August Rain. And 18 more streams. Alright, LOL. Alright, I appreciate you, guy. Yeah, I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Oh.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Tell me more about this genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Oh.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
I, for some reason, don't get your notifications, but the reason why I haven't been to any recently. Yeah, I've seen that too. Like, August Rain has been on a few times, and notifications has been brought up sometimes. But I think that also is over here. I think it's a Twitch thing as well. I've had people come by and say, hey, I haven't been getting any notifications from your streams, so I didn't know you were actually streaming. So, yeah, I think Twitch fucks up in that department. So, yeah. Check if they're turned on. I don't know. I ain't judging you. They are. Don't worry. LOL. Yeah. So, I think that's a Twitch problem. I don't think that's either of your problems. I don't think it's Spy's problem or August Rain's. It's just Twitch fucks up and doesn't give out notifications sometimes.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would you rather find a
Okay, to be fair, there's nothing stopping you guys from being scientists now.
They'll choose fighting.
You know?
It's just who we are.
Just a studying.
I can't change that. Nobody can.
What can you tell me?
Every Krogan is infected.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
Yeah.
We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Oh.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
See, that's the problem with making, like, a warrior race. Inevitably, your entire race is going to die because you built your entire culture around killing each other and dying in battle. It's sort of like the Viking problem. Eventually, Vikings died out because they built their whole religion and culture around dying on the battlefield. And if you didn't die on the battlefield, you would never make it to Valhalla.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
This ship's special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
It kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier about Siths in Star Wars. Siths are doomed to kill themselves because they built their whole entire way on betraying each other and murdering as much as possible. So they'll never grow as people at all. That's not why you're here. Oh, you're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian.
Oh, you're into ships, eh? Well, why don't I ship each other into the bedroom? Eh, Tally? Eh, Tally? Eh, Tally? Take off your helmet. I need to see your face. Wasn't that 300 years ago?
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Oh, well, that sucks. Tell me more about the Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Which is why you don't do AI. You don't create AIs. It's a terrible idea. Or at least, I think August talked about this on her stream once or twice. Like, it depends on the personality that you give the AI, and it also depends on like, it also depends on the level of intelligence that you also give them.
How come the council
They made the mistake of making them advance and learning so much that they become battle tactics as well.
But we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Is she missing an arm? I'm just now noticing that. She has one arm.
So, the Geth...
I think her other arm is robotic.
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Also, that has always interested me about no telly is all flesh. That's just armored mesh. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Because I was to say, because I was gonna go into a whole interesting thing about if you had a prosthetic. Okay, now say we're like deep distance into the future, and we have robotic technology so that prosthetic arms can just you can just cut off an arm and get a robot arm and it would be no difference. Now, would technology be so advanced that we can have nerves go into the feeling of like the robotic arm, or is that just totally like science fiction and we'll just have like a robotic arm that just be controlled by our minds and we can't feel it? It would just be like a numb phantom arm we have over here. I think, yeah, it would just remain like science fiction in that case, but something about like technology going advanced that we can make nerve endings in robotic arms. I don't know. Just a thought. I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Oh, wow. Like I joked before, I feel like it would be one of those pandemic situations where people start buying out toilet paper as soon as like an infection hits.
That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
So, logically, okay, we are afraid this group of people will rise up and try to attack us. So we need to attack them first, right? With no clear evidence that that would happen, or no actual like logic behind that. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I'm sure that worked out, huh?
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
They defended themselves.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form.
Shepard.
No use for organics.
Shepard.
None.
That's very hypocritical thing to say.
Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
You make a good point.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
That's fair.
I should go.
See you later.
So that's fucking hypocritical. Almost wiping out an entire species, huh? Sounds fucking familiar.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish she's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance, my last
Yeah.
was on the Tokyo.
He doesn't really say much other than like, I like Talia and I'm really good engineer.
Carry on, Adams.
So that's all. I think no, alright. I already looked into our little engine there. But okay, so let's see. I have like 20 more minutes. I'm sorry I spent most of our hour here talking with people, but I just wanted to make sure I got all information from them, because eventually the game is gonna make us like interview everyone in this at this point. And anybody that's new to looking at Mass Effect, I kind of want them to get the optimum information from this game. You know, a little bit of background and see why people like this game. So, okay, alrighty, let's take a look into the map. See where we need to go. So, I think our first spot is to go and find Talia. Or, I'm sorry, Liara. And I wonder, can we look into the journal? And because I think she's in the Novaria place? Ah, there you go. Liara's dig site. right there. But there's also other places to explore around here. Like I said, it's gonna be a long game. But stick with me. We'll have some fun. We'll talk about shit. I do like how each galaxy is named after a reference. Like there's Athens. Like this is all Greek mythology as names, like Consus, Sparta, Macedon, and then Athens. Did it say which galaxy she's in? I don't think it did. She's in one of these places. Yeah, let's go to Sparta and see what's up. And we're off. Off into space. She's in Constance. This is stuff in the system. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go do some exploring. Whatever. Yeah, I don't think I've ever 100% of this game. Small, decent, Alsages. I hope I'm saying this right. Some distant Alsages is a small terrestrial with a trace of atmosphere of methane and argon. The surface is composed of water, ice, and calcium, with occasional deposits of light metals during the Alliance's pirate suppression campaign in the 2160s. The Batarian Illumium. Yeah, I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce these words because I'm gonna fuck them up. Was caught with this Fridge-Turian grounded on the Alsages and drive the discharge when challenged by the courier and hydrated. I'm gonna stop because I can't. I'm really bad at pronouncing these things, and these are like made-up alien words, and so that's gonna be the hardest for me to do. So, you know, I'll put them up, and if you want to read these or go read these at your own time, do so. But yeah, Alright, so we surveyed that. What's the next one? Next one's right here. Alright. Octomolica. Okay. Catching moons a few thousand years before being ejected and dragged. Yes. Alrighty. Altea. Altea is unusual, large. Terrestrial. Terrestrial is the word I was trying to say earlier. Word with the trace of atmosphere and methane and ammonia. Cool. Awesome.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Distress? Well, let's go down there. Let's go take a look. Who can we take? Who can we take? I'll take Ashley, I guess. And then I'll back that up with some Garrus action. Yeah, there you go. Now, when it comes to making my own party in games, I always think way too much into, like, who should I bring? Because I'm always, like, thinking, okay, I want to bring, like, the best characters for each situation. But I don't know that answer because the game will not tell us until later on, so... Okay, let's take a look at the map and see where we need to go. Looks like the distress signal is coming that way, so let's go. And I think after this distress signal, I think we will be done for the day. It may take us up until like our, Oh God! Oh, it's my favorite, the Thresher Moth. Oh God! I hope you saved. Oh God, I didn't. No, oh God. Run, run, run! I forgot to say. Oh no. I already don't have that many Omni Gel already. Oh God. Oh boy. We can do this. We can do this. Yeah! Oh. Okay. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. We need to return to the Normandy, anyways. We need to save, anyways. Okay. Okay, so I think we're getting close to that 3 hour mark, anyways. And plus, I have to get ready for a meeting soon about concert tickets or whatever. So I need to get to that. So I guess right now, I'll give out my shout outs to everyone that came by, said hi, and then also give my big thanks to new followers. Of course, thank you again to Stu Gage. Appreciate you following me over the last time I streamed. Thank you so much to Totally Canadian Spy coming out and chit-chatting us about Star Wars stuff. Yeah, come by if you want to talk more about other Star Wars stuff. At least less negative stuff as well. You know, I want to talk about how cool some aspects of Star Wars are, especially about the extended universe stuff. So, always thank you to the lovely August Rain, always a great supporter and a great friend and a great co-host. Always good to see you around. I will check up with you either tomorrow or Saturday. Of course, we go check out her stream. That's I am August Rain. Of course, thank you to anybody lurking. Of course, if you didn't have time to stick around and just watch the entirety of the thing, of course, do not worry because I always have my stuff archived on my YouTube channel. Go check me out there. It's here at the bottom, CalebthFish. Go check me out. Of course, if you ever wonder when do you stream, Caleb? I never get your notifications. I don't know when you stream. Do not worry because I always have a schedule up here on Twitch, which you can go check that out and just see when the next time I stream. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been really great about updating that. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but due to that back problem and me being god awfully tired after that, didn't get a chance to do that. But my schedule should be up to date. I will be streaming tomorrow with more God of War and Bayonetta, so go check me out there. And also, I will notify you on Twitter the day of I'll be streaming. But other than that, yeah, go check me out. And then Saturday, I'll also be resuming streaming with August Rain with more Dying Light. I think. Augie, we're still good on for Saturday, correct? If not, then let me know because then I could just move my schedule around. I think you had mentioned you had to do something the next week. Okay, we should be good. Okay, cool. Good. And yeah, I should be good as well. So, other than that, thank you guys so much for coming out. And remember, remember that all lizards are peel and peel their skin. What I'm trying to make a joke is I'm trying to make a connection joke towards people who get sunburned and lizards, but the joke's not landing very well, so I'm gonna stop and just go on about my life. But thank you guys so much for the support and love. I will see you guys next time, and you have a good one.